Hi, and welcome to Hope Montessori Academy. We are pleased to take you on a tour of our school and to show you our early childhood programs. At Hope, we enroll children in full and part-time programs from the ages of 6 weeks to private kindergarten, in addition to offering before and after school program to children through the age of 12. We're open from 6:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. and all meals are included. When you arrive, you will notice our front door is secured, accessible only by a 4-digit code. The foundation of the Montessori program is an education philosophy and practice that fosters self-motivated growth for children in all areas of development. Montessori encourages independence by allowing children to make their own choices, which in turn boosts their self-esteem and self-confidence. Each classroom is set up with 5 different areas of learning: practical life, sensorial, math, language, and cultural. A Montessori environment provides natural and real materials for a multi-sensory experience. Each classroom is meticulously prepared by a certified Montessori teacher, also referred to as the directress. The materials in the classroom are referred to as Montessori works and have a work cycle from 8:30 to 11:30 a.m. Children independently explore the areas as well as receive individualized lessons from the Montessori directress. You will notice that each classroom is set up with the child in mind, with child-sized furniture and materials, which were pioneered by Maria Montessori. So let's get started with a tour of our environments. At Hope, we accept infants as early as 6 weeks old. The infant environments are specifically set up to allow the child to move freely and explore when they are ready. A true Montessori environment is the least restrictive, so we do not use bouncers, swings, or activity centers. They won't miss the sensitive periods or milestones to roll, crawl, or walk. Teachers get down on the carpet with the children, which allows the babies to enjoy tummy time and move freely with close supervision. The teachers teach basic sign language for the infant to communicate needs and wants. A daily sheet like this one is filled out for each child and sent home nightly. We document exactly what the infant ate, how long they slept, and diaper changes. We will also convey activities they participated in, like art, outside time, or a stroll in the buggy. Parents supply all the diapers, wipes, and food until the children are on table food, in addition to extra changes of clothes. We work with the parents to ensure that the baby is on a schedule that is their own. Hope's infant environment ratio is 1 caregiver for every 4 to 5 infants, with a max of 10 infants per class. Infants will transition to the toddler environment when they are at least 1 year old, mostly walking, off their bottles, and eating table food. In toddlers, we continue the open environment and daily sheets, in addition to all children being on the same schedule. The toddlers explore the material on the shelves while the teachers model working with the materials and how to put them away, promoting gross motor skills and independence while the toddlers experience freedom with limits and a sense of order. A major focus is on the practical life areas as toddlers are working on their independence. The children eat family-style dining at the table at 11:30 and transition to a cot for nap time, which is held around 12:30 to 2:30. Parents continue to supply diapers, wipes, and an extra change of clothes, as well as a crib sheet and blanket. The ratio in toddlers is 1 teacher for every 5 children, with a max of 10 children per classroom. Once the child is 2, they transition here. Our 2-year-old environment promotes self-help and independence skills through activities and Montessori works as part of practical life. Children will learn about grace, courtesy, and a sense of order. Additionally, they will continue to learn shapes, colors, numbers, animals, community helpers, and more. The biggest difference from toddlers is we start to introduce toilet learning by changing the child's diaper standing up in front of the toilet and encouraging them to sit on the toilet. Working with the whole family and following the child's lead, we progress with toilet learning. The teachers continue to fill out daily sheets, and parents continue to supply diapers, wipes, extra changes of clothes, and a crib sheet and blanket. In here, the ratio is 1 teacher for every 7 children, with a maximum of 14 children per classroom. Once the child is at least 2.5, using the toilet independently, and developmentally ready, they are eligible to move up to the preschool program, a mixed age group of 2.5 to 6 years old, which incorporates Maria Montessori's philosophy of vertical age grouping. This gives other children the opportunity to help and guide the younger children, boosting their self-esteem and allowing them to benefit from peer-to-peer learning. While in here, the child will have an in-depth exposure to the 5 different areas of the Montessori classroom. Lunch is at 11:30 a.m., followed by a nap time until around 2:30. The ratio in primary is 1 teacher for every 10 children with a max of 20 children per classroom. Here at Hope, we also teach private kindergarten. Our private kindergarten program continues the same Montessori philosophy of education, educating the whole child. In addition to our Montessori program, providing developmentally appropriate curriculum, which prepares each child emotionally, socially, and cognitively for the 1st grade. Our children continue to be exposed to the Montessori methodology in addition to balancing with traditional learning, therefore making the transition to 1st grade successful. Not only are our children prepared, they will most likely excel in their 1st grade experience. And lastly, we offer before and after school care for elementary students up to 12 years old. Transportation is available for students to and from their school. Additionally, we are happy to provide an engaging summer enrichment program with activities and field trips. Every age group, beginning with toddlers, has an outside recess time 2 times per day, which allows for more freedom of movement, peer-to-peer activities, and gross motor play. Each area of the Montessori environment allows for a rich experience. Practical life lays the foundation for all other activities in the Montessori classroom through care of self and care of the environment. These activities provide the means for children to become physically independent, contributing to movement control and coordination and development of concentration. Activities in these areas may include learning to wash one's hands or learning to put on one's clothing. Keeping a clean and orderly classroom is important in a Montessori environment. The practical life activities teach children how to take care of the space around them through activities like setting the table, cleaning dishes, or watering and caring for plants. Through exercises in daily living such as pouring, scrubbing, and sewing, the child gains confidence and mastery of the environment. Sensorial is the exploration of every quality of the senses where children learn different colors, shapes, sizes, textures, smells, and sounds, preparing the child for future exploration of language, math, geometry, art, and music. The aim of sensorial work is for the child to develop clear and conscious information and make classifications in their environment. The language area of the Montessori classroom provides the child with many forms of language to help satisfy the child's desire to clearly communicate and more fully adapt to their culture. The first introduction to language is the letter sounds to start building small phonetic words. The language area consists of spoken language, enrichment of vocabulary, written language, reading classification, word study, function of words, reading analysis, and interpretive reading. Math activities in Montessori help children learn and understand abstract mathematical concepts through concrete manipulative materials. Children gain a solid foundation in mathematical principles, preparing them for abstract reasoning and helping them to develop problem-solving skills. The cultural area of the Montessori classroom consists of different materials that celebrate other traditions with food, music, and stories. It can be identified by globes, puzzle maps, flags, and multicultural images. Children start to learn the uniqueness of other cultures and understand our commonalities as they learn about a different continent or country each month. Also included in the cultural area are science activities, botany, zoology, geography, and history. In addition to all the programs we have shown you, we are offering school-age online support for children through the age of 12. Thank you for taking our Hope Montessori Academy tour. We look forward to meeting you in person to enroll your family in our programs. If you have any additional questions, please contact our school directly.